So yeah, I expect some carnage in the early game. Lots of focus on the laning phase.
The battle begins.
Yeah. And there it starts. Blood grenade. They get... Man, this is actually sick play. He pops the fairy fire as well. Nothing to say. Gets dropped right off the bat. I'm still surprised that this Pugna plus like Storm, or I mean, I know there's a few good combos, but Storm is the main one. I'm surprised this ever gets through the draft. Like what, from like a drafting perspective, we're going to see New gets killed first. See if there's any rotation to come from the supports. As Omar going on Why You Smile a bit with a little shredder. And he's going to TP out in the midst of the Blood Ripe being used. So ended up blocking that small camp. And there's a sentry placed to make sure that it was not blocked in any other capacity. As bottom lane, Firefly doing quite a bit as TA2000 will drop. Planet does eventually find his way to the grave as Neo getting chased perpetually by these zombies from Kaori, who gets the XP for both heroes, so he's going to be pretty happy for him. Nothing to say, pop the double damage for that.
Damn, Amara has 3 points in Whirling Death.
Big zip coming in. Still the double damage is there. Electric Vortex, and down goes Amar. Nothing to say, picking up a really nice kill.
Yeah.
Who just coiled him in place. That's a
We'll
wisdom room battle now.
Yep.
Who's the faster clicker?
Oh, he got it, and he's gonna get the kill too.
Yes. Quest get both wisdom runes and a kill on top of it. And they could be able to TP bot and get another one potentially on the Planet, who just dies to the tower trying to take out TA.
Kaori's level 6.
He is very big. I won't be able to cancel this TP, but just forcing him out of lane is a victory in and of itself. And on the other side, Shiro, I think the Maelstrom is on its way, so finally getting that at the 12-minute mark. We're going to have a battle with the coil being placed onto several heroes. The lasso comes through onto the Snapfire. First hero to die is the Pugna. Nothing to say. We'll be able to zip away. New is fine. Planet.
Oh, Amara's ace. He's going to
go
for it.
down here. He will get taken out after taking the bounty rune. Timber. Continuing on to Nothing to Say. He has enough to get to the high ground. Amar wants to continue on. Nothing to Say completely dry. And Amar gets the kill. And he actually forces a TP out of Shiro as well. He has Vanguard going for the BKB, likely to be a blink after the fact. And the fact that he has the luxury of not having to get that so fast because the Bat Rider is getting all this farm. Pretty big luxury. And nice. Planet, blink is online officially. Why You Smile, he's going to die. And LGD, you can see that they have guessed incorrectly, but they're going to show a little bit now. TA. But that is the Aegis you have to worry about. It has the shards, so that's the silence on the Nothing to Say, who almost dies from it. Goodness gracious, has to back away and refill in the fountain. So another surprise factor, getting that silence off. Why You Smile, gonna take some Mortimers and will barely die.
Okay, New just TP'd out. If Quest go high ground here, if they're willing to do that.
Proc.
Yeah.
And the smoke up now from Quest. Oh, Noob does get off the coil, but it's instantly broken by Planet's Force Staff. But they're canceling his Blink Dagger perpetually. Why You Smile on the other side. Gets off the Pavis, but it looks like they will find the Bat Rider in the end. But still, that's a lot of investment from Quest. Roche is available for the pickin'. And we have the Roche off. In full force. TA gonna hit the Roche, and he's going down very fast. PSG.LGD on the south. They might not even get here in time, despite being here the entire time. Are they just gonna give this up? Do they not realize they're going for it?
It's a hard fight to take. Shiro's just gonna run in.
Yeah, they don't have the best way to get the opener unless Planet can find somebody to lasso. But even if they find a support, I don't know if that's even enough. He gets spotted and deleted! Just like that. He is down for the count. Nothing to Say gets silenced. He'll be able to zip away, actually taking some time to get the Lotus Flowers. The buyback comes down from Planet. New already popped his BKB, still has the Doom available. But from Quest side, they haven't really used that much. There's the lasso initiation. It's on top of Omar. They're going to have to get rid of him. With lasso down, they just don't really have a good way to enter the fight. New could go in, but he doesn't have War Stomp or anything, so that is going to be Aegis onto TA.
Nuba's got Planet as well. Planet was going for the Wisdom Rune.
As we have Blood Mist now, so that's something for Shiro.
Yep, I mean, that's good at killing the TA, but they've got to kill him twice. And he's got the grab ally as well, so maybe that's even like killing him 3 times. The power of that shard, of course.
Yep. Grab ally is something to be feared, despite its comical name. And looks like the oh, they're going to fortify it. Do they actually want to? Yeah, they're going to wrap around now. Planet looking for an opening. Going to get broken. Carry does get off his flesh golem. Trying to get him to the high ground. Nice Ghost Scepter. Going to keep him alive for a little bit as the TA taking a ton of damage. That's going to be the end of the Aegis, but all the BKBs have been used on the side of PSG.LGD.
But that protected from the last right click there from TA 2000.
Yep, grab ally available. Could have used it there to dodge the blood right. Many uses for this, of course. As the melee racks is the target. Oh, Mew actually jumps in, but instant Hex on him, and now he's going to get stunned out and brought down. 50 seconds of no doom to his... Feels like I've not seen his ultimate at all. There's the lasso initiation onto the Undying. They still have that grab ally for a little bit, but the Tombstone is dying. Finally, the Rax goes down, so Quest will retreat in victory here. We'll pot out here, it looks like. They go around the other side, though, and Planet leading the way. They find TA. They break the Lincolns. Big kill for LGD. What a find. Very nice. Let's see if they can get more out of it. We can see that Roche is up in 20 seconds as well, so they could theoretically force a buyback. Aghanim Scepter. Actually, no. Doom does not go for Ags, but Storm did. That's going to be a nice AoE stun. Going to use it there. Mew jumps in with the War Stomp that he just picked up as well. Looking for Doom, but he gets silenced. Finally uses the BKB, and the Doom is on the Undying, so he cannot use Grab Ally. As the Aegis has already been cleaned up, and nothing to say. Trying to take out the TA. This will be another big kill for them, basically off the back of another one. So that's 2 deaths in a row for TA. Well, Amar has Blink now, so Blink Hex. He's basically Lion. Gonna try to start things out here. Mortimer kisses onto the 2 coil targets with the BKB pop by nothing to say. TA standing his ground. Nullifier applied right now, but he is gonna get controlled right now. They're applying all their pressure to him. The Lotus applied to him, but they're continuing to chase, and that's a dead TA again. 90 seconds, no buyback. This is 3 fights in a row that the first target, which is the TA, has just died. And with that, LGD are firmly in control of this game.
Like, he doesn't even need to use Doom, and they're winning all the fights, just putting the Bloodseeker on top of the TA.
Amar is shown. He blinks. They zip. There's the control to start. Will the rest of the team connect in time? Lotus Orb applied right now. Nothing to say. It's taking a lot of damage just from Amar. There's the lasso. It's going to get Lotus, though. The Doom to follow. And that means Amar is going to drop. The coil comes out to try to salvage this fight, but Noob will have to just back away.
I've not seen that interaction before. Usually people just die if they're AoE doomed, so...
Yeah. I mean, it could be on cast, theoretically. I doubt it, though. It's Omar trying to TP out, not going to be so lucky. He's actually dead forever. Not literally. 105 seconds, no buyback. Normally, at this stage of the game, these support heroes do have buyback, but he does not. That's a sheep stick. That's a Lotus. That's a lot.
I mean, he bought back way earlier.
Oh, Lasso finds the Undying. That's another death. He does have buyback, though. And TA gonna have to play it a little bit carefully. Has a nullifier now. Be able to apply it to this Bloodseeker to take off his Blood Rage. Don't think it messes with the Blood Mist at all, though. Yeah, it cannot be dispelled. Now LGD knocking on the high ground. Amar gets the double chalk him out. The AoE Doom comes out, but not really being... Okay, they actually do find the puck in the end. That's a big kill. And he won't have a second one to work with, although they could pass the Refresher Shard if they want.
Cannot quite get buyback and Refresher Orb, so he's holding it for now.
Okay. A little off then.
They're looking for a pickoff from Planet here.
I want to take this, only a couple more hits on this tier 3. 45 seconds on the Aegis. As, the jump in, TA doing a lot of damage. They actually blow up the Bat Rider right off the bat. There's the AoE Doom coming in onto Amar. Gets force staff, but dies shortly after. Grab ally was there. Nobody goes inside. Nothing to say. Looks like he ate the cheese. They can put the Witchblade back in his inventory. So didn't opt to go for the Brooch. which is probably a very underwhelming item anyways. Noob, oh boy, he's in the front line. Oh, can they get the catch? Looking for the AoE Doom. There's the AoE Vortex. He's going to pop the Refresher as well. And the AoE Doom is there. That is a dead Undying on top of the TA. Just like that, 2 are dead for Quest. Not sure if they can find any more, but Mars getting chased. Gets the Timber Chain just in time. But I think they have the catch as the AoE Doom just catches him. Lasso, reflected. He's going to pop the reactive armor, Aghanim Scepter. It's actually doing a lot of damage. Shiro gets killed as a result. We'll have to buy back now. But nothing to say. Coming to finish the job. Shiro getting a bit of revenge. And that's another death for Quest with no buyback available. Only 2 alive. Doom is back up in 20 seconds as Mortimer's Kiss is used on most of the wave. But it's already in the base, so the backdoor is not going to kick in for a little bit. And now the building's starting to melt. TA coming back, like you said. This will likely be a second set, though, for LGD.
Yeah, they're
maybe they can defend for the Megas.
He's looking for a jump.
He's got that AoE Doom. Looking for an opening. Noob does not jump. There's the Vortex. Nothing to say. He's going to scout out with the Shivas. Get silenced. Noob looking for the opening. Not going to find it, though. There's the fortification. Now that they're out, the buildings will absolutely melt. There's the coil with the attacks coming out of it, doing a considerable amount of damage. His Planet, he's going to try to get away from these right clicks, but the save almost there for Why You Smile. AoE Doom is there on top of the puck. That's all they need to worry about. Can they get on the outskirts? They can. Down goes Noob. Yeah, well, they're going towards Roche right now. 40 seconds until daytime. And TA can absolutely melt this. LGD, I think they're just giving this up. They're going to scan it, so they're actually on their way. Showing themselves on the wave. Refresher pop by New. Looking for the AoE Doom again. He's going to jump in, but he's all alone. There's the Zippin, but Roche isn't even low right now. He's going to get bashed under the midst of things with a 25 talent. Big AoE Vortex with the AoE Doom to follow. Can they follow it up with anything more? It's only Omar that they kill. The Aegis and everything's on the ground. A snatch comes from Hamar. He gets the Aegis. The grab ally still available as always, Jenkins. They will take out the Aegis first.
Oh no, I thought he got
Nobody's
grabbed.
inside that, I don't think. No surprise tentacles for you this time. Amar controlled after coming back from the Aegis, and they'll take him out a second time. Help at all.
Yeah, can't reflect that. That's right.
Ex Machina now, so...
Oh, Why You Smile is Hex.
Yep, they get the opening to start things out. Looks like the Undying will fall, but the AoE Doom used just for Amar, and that is going to be certainly worth it if you're LGD. And we can see he still does not have buyback. Exactly. I guess you still take damage and everything, right?
Yeah, you do, but it means you can't be right-clicked. Alright, Undying's back, so they grab ally.
Yep, there's the coil only onto one hero, but all the pressure now onto the TA. Nobody goes inside the grab ally. It was not used for whatever reason the entire game, as GGs are called at 63 minutes. We talked about it the whole game, and not once did anyone enter the tombstone, Jenkins. The illusions that you make from disruption, not that you're going to be, I mean, you probably use it defensively, but Spectre's a pretty good illusion hero.
Probably pretty even. I mean, both heroes have ways of pushing out the creep wave, but if anybody's favorite, it's probably Snap, because Primal's melee. Oh yeah, Essence Shift, baby!
Okay, first blood goes the way of Amar.
All on high-value targets.
Neo getting gone on now. His Eidolons are tanking up a lot of the battery assault, though, as Planet's coming in, but they're both stuck inside the cogs, but nothing to say comes in to get the solo kill on TA, and now the toss back onto the Clockwork as LGD getting some big kills. Whiffs the onslaught. Noob is here as well, though. They're going to set up something. The disruption into the cookie. Mortimer's to follow, knowing that he doesn't have onslaught. So he's just going to have to try to do as much damage as he can before he inevitably drops. I'll have to get to that in just a moment. TA. He's going to get initiated on, but double TP's coming. Planet. He's going to get disrupted. Nothing to say. Looking for an onslaught target. Planet just gets melted, but here's a beautiful initiation from Nothing to Say into the black hole, and that's going to be the death of TA along with the clock. You can see Nothing to Say still not super interested in fighting. All the Avalanche holds them in place. 4 members of Quest now going to surround this poor clock, or the poor Tiny, but the initiation from Nothing to Say with the global silence to follow. Amar inside his ult. We'll be able to get out, actually.
I mean,
I've never seen that before, for sure.
he clearly really values the rocket flares.
Oh, they're trying to get the rune, but it's stolen by Planet, and now that sets up a pulverize, but the disruption from Omar comes out. Big onslaught trample. You can see a lot of members of Quest on the wrong side of the river. Two inside the cogs as Amar will get taken out. The black hole to follow, although it didn't look like it was really needed. But either way, 3 dead for Quest. The Tiny does fall, but TA refraction charges no more because a million Eidolons are attacking from every angle. And it's a 4 for 2. The Spectre did die, though. Has nothing to say. He's going to get disrupted. Do they have the catch? Doesn't look like it. One problem with offlane Slark is that.
Yeah, it's
Omar,
one issue. It's not a big deal. You can solve it.
Hookshot missed. He's getting chased by Kaori, but I feel like you could just kill him if you wanted. Shadow Demon's taken out in the meantime. Midnight Pulse is here as New. And YU Smile will now connect to kill off the Clockwork, who had a suicide wish, apparently. Double kill for YU Smile with 20 permanent int stolen.
It used to happen. People used to do it a lot.
Planet looking for an opening. Avalanche, but the disruption from Omar is going to prevent the combo from coming out. Has nothing to say. Wanted to trample his teammate, apparently. His Planet is deleted. 0 armor hero is being shown. Meld Strike into the negative. They do get to clean up onto the clock within the tier 1 tower as well. Dark Pack going to take off the pulverize, trying to apply as much pressure to this Enigma as possible. Mortimers will mostly whiff. And meanwhile, New putting good use out of his Helmet Dominator. This is the second tower that he's going to be responsible for. Planet, oh my goodness. Black hole, beautiful combo, my goodness. The toss back, gorgeous play.
You know, the hubris of humans. Sometimes they get too cocky and they pick it into Primal Beast and Enigma.
Now we got to hold that thought. Hookshot onto nothing say. Pops his BKB, getting the pulverize off. Looks like he's going to die shortly after, though. TA getting pretty low. We'll force staff to safety for now. Another Cookie comes out, setting up a pretty decent Mortimer's Kisses as New will have to walk away and let YU Smile die. It's going to show him, 3 bounty runes. Oh my goodness. Delicious, tasty treat. He's going to get away with murder. No, that's not murder. That's stealing gold after all.
White collar.
Planet. Okay. He gets 2-shot by TA. Global Silence comes out to try to save YU Smile, but he is definitely dead, so a wasted ult in the end. And it might cost them more. New has to pop his mech, but he's stuck in the corner, and he is donezo. 3 kills for Quest. Mar has to use his ult to TP out. Double damage available, and we'll have to give it up for TA, it looks like, although Shiro's thinking about it. Actually does grab it. Oh, hookshot misses. Now the Haunt comes through with that Radiance, ticking over ever so slowly. And Noob will be pulverized despite having the BKB. Does nothing for you now. TA still BKB'd up. Will he be able to get out? Does not have Blink. Finally gets it. But the onslaught's coming for him. He's going to be spotted, but I can't. Yeah, they're not going to go any further. This Pounce cancels it? Or is that just TPs?
No, just TPs.
Oh, Mortimer's coming out.
They're going to ult. All right.
Yeah, they want to fight. Nothing to say. Pops the uproar, which will dispel. Planet with an avalanche onto the TA with the pulverize to follow. You can see the Enigma ready to go with a black hole. The Global Silence comes out, and the Clockwork is keeping him at bay, along with New, who pops his BKB, gets off the Cookie as well. The Scatterblast to follow. New gets off the black hole just in time, and now they're surrounded. Do they have the damage to actually finish them off, though? Kaori getting really low. Nice onslaught's going to finish off the Snapfires. Amar will TP out to safety.
But if there's anybody that's going to play Snap, it's Noob. He's, what, 5-1 with it in this tournament so far?
Oh my god! They absolutely decimate the Aegis. Holy cow! He pops the Blade Mail now and the Manta. See if they want to back away or not, but nothing say definitely wants to go in. Gets, okay, they have the Black Hole and the Pulverize on the same target, but it is the TA with no buyback. 80 seconds on the deck. Amar forced to use his ult to try to get away. Will pounce to safety. And now the focus is on the buildings, but I mean, PSG.LGD don't really have the greatest right clickers on structures. Spectre is notoriously bad at this.
A stake like that.
True.
There's no Haunt.
TA coming from the south side, indeed. Gonna get a big whack on the planet, who pops that Ghost Scepter. And the Ogre Seal Totem disarms the TA for the time being. There's the Black Hole onto 2. Amar is dead along with the clock as TA pops the BKB, trying to get something out of this fight, but Shiro lives with half HP. Lotus Orb applied to TA, able to blink out, but now he's going to get chased into the ends of the earth. The bounce back on the toss, not going to do anything. And this is going to be a ton of building damage for LGD, and they're going to get another kill onto Omar. This is where it gets really scary, with Shiro able to just find these early pickoffs. God damn, this build on New is insane. Going for everything that Enigma doesn't go for. Has the sheep stick now, as Amar getting controlled pretty highly. Pops the BKB, trying to get as many stacks as he can onto nothing to say, but he just dies. 60 seconds of no Slark, and that's going to cost their mid Snapfire as well. And now Omar getting sheep by the newly picked up Scythe of Vice on New. TA goes in, interestingly enough, wants to fight apparently. That's going to cost them the clock run. They're just going to call it GG as LGD take this 2-0 Quest